going to start a very interesting topic in biology, that is chapter number 7, control and coordination. So let's begin. Now students, just imagine there is a very tasty food in front of you. Your delicious food, something that you love, is there on the table and you're not allowed to eat. Then what will happen? Automatically the saliva will start coming out from our mouth. Similarly, what will happen when somebody breaks your heart, or how do you feel when someone hurts you? You'll start crying. And also there's a situation when there's chilling cold outside your house. What will happen? You don't even have your jacket or your sweater along with you. Will start shivering. So this means there is something happening inside our body. There is something inside our body which is controlling our body as well as our emotions. So don't you think there should be a button to stop all this emotion? What is this something which is controlling emotions inside our body? What is this something which is regulating all these things inside our body? This is what we are going to study in this chapter, which is called as control and coordination. So let's begin with this interesting topic, that is control and coordination. Now we know that life consists of living organisms. And what are these living organisms made up of? All the living organisms, they are made up of cells. And we know that it is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Cell forms a group, and group of cells are called as tissues. This group of tissues together form organ. Now let us see few organs of our body. For example, the brain, lungs, heart, stomach, intestine. These are the various organs inside our body. Group of tissues are called as organs. Now group of organs working together are called as organ systems. All these organs, they'll work together and they are called as systems. For example, the digestive system. We know it starts with the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. So together it forms a system. In the same way, you have the nervous system, circulatory system. Various systems has different group of organs which are working together. All organs working together, they form an organism. But how does this organism function? Let us understand this with the help of an example. For example, you imagine that there is a boy in a jungle. Now, suddenly the boy is roaming in the jungle. His lungs are breathing properly and his heartbeat is also normal. So when the boy is walking normally in the jungle, his lungs, his heart and all his body systems, they are working properly. Now suddenly what happens? Suddenly he sees a lion in front of him. Now a lion is, there is a change in the surrounding, it's a change in the situation. So we can consider lion as a stimulus for him. Stimulus is something there is which is called as a sudden change in the surrounding. Now it is a change in the external environment of the jungle that the boy is going to react, that is his body is going to react for this stimulus. Now let us see what will happen to the boy. His lungs, they'll start breathing faster. That is, the lungs, they are trying to take in as much as air that is possible. And similarly his heartbeat will go on increasing. He is very scared, so he is taking in oxygen fast and even his heartbeat is increasing. That means, but this all things, it happens in a controlled manner. That is, it is systematically regulated according to the stimulus. The boy has seen a lion, he is scared, and because of which he is trying to breathe more quickly and his heart is pumping faster, but it is not as fast that the heart will come out or the boy will die because of suffocation, that he is not getting enough of oxygen. So everything will happen in a controlled manner, that is in a systematic regulated way. Okay, it is systematically regulated according to the stimulus. So we refer this systematic regulation of activities as control. Control refers to systematic regulation of various activities that take place inside our body. That is our breathing of lungs, beating of heart, all these things are systematically regulated. Now this has happened because the eye sends the message to the brain. The first stimulus or the first thing the boy saw the change in the surrounding was he has seen the lion. That is, the eyes have detected that there is something danger in front of him, and this signal is sent by the nerve from the eye to the brain. Now what will happen inside the brain? Let's see. Now the brain will send message to the heart to beat faster and the legs to start running. Now the boy knows there is a danger. He has to run from this situation, or he has to run away from the lion. So the signal from the eye will go to the brain, and the brain will give the signal for the heart to beat faster so that he can take in more oxygen, and for taking in oxygen the lungs also they start breathing more fastly. Now what will happen is the stimulus is sent, the message is sent all over his body, and the boy will try to run from this stimulus, or he'll try to escape. So everything, that is, he has seen the lion, then the message goes to the brain sends the signal to the heart, to the lungs, and the legs will helping in moving. So everything happens in a coordination manner. Each and every organ is working in coordination. So coordination means orderly execution of all activities. Whatever activities are going on, that has been executed by the boy because the signal was sent at an appropriate time. So coordination refers here as orderly execution of all activities which are happening around us, step by step. Execution means implementation. So you will carry all the activities, you will implement all the activities step by step, that is one after the other. That is, first he'll see, then the brain will detect that is that there is a danger. It will send signal to the heart will send signal to the respective organs, which will help him to escape from this situation. Now, because of this perfect coordination between the organ systems, the boy is able to run away from the lion, and he escapes because of proper control and coordination between his organ systems. So now we know that the organisms, they have proper control and coordination. So for meticulous, that is for perfect functioning of an organism, there has to be perfect coordination amongst different systems or organs and various stimuli from their surrounding. It's very important that there should be proper coordination between our systems and the organs, and the signals, that is the stimuli, has to be sent properly or correctly from the surrounding. But how do we show the same response to every stimulus? No, we don't show the same response to every stimulus. So let us understand what or in what way we react to the changes in our surrounding. What happens if the stimulus is heat? When the stimulus is heat, our response is sweating. We all start sweating when there is extreme hot or when the climate is extreme warmth outside. The stimulus is cold. When it is chilling cold outside, we react in a different way, that is, we start shivering. So for different situations, we respond in a different way. Respond. So control refers to the systematic regulation of various activities, and coordination means the orderly execution of the activities. So why is control and coordination required? Control and coordination are required for proper growth and development of an organism. So it is necessary for the proper development and growth of any organism.